Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel Black. Now we're going to jump straight back into the case that we was investigating earlier this year with Stephen Twitch Boss. Now, as you know that he passed away in a very mysterious way. So mysterious that we still don't know what happened, but they sticking to their story and saying that he passed away because he no longer wanted to be on this earth anymore, if you get what I'm trying to say. Now, they say that he walked away from his home and went to a hotel and, decided to no longer be here anymore. Now, that was mysterious to us because everybody who know Twitch or seen Twitch or ever just lay eyes on him, he was always happy. He was always smiling. Now, yeah, he was smiling a lot, but to me, it just seemed like, he just was a happy person. Why not? I mean, he wasn't getting into any trouble. You didn't hear any controversy about him. He just did his job. He was dancing. And really, if you know anything about dancing, I mean, dancing is something that kind of makes you happy. I think it brings up some type of chemical in your body that makes you happy. So he was a dancer. So we just assumed that he was always happy. Even his family said that he never had any I wouldn't say you're going to have any hard days because he's human, but they didn't think that he had any struggles. Okay? So that lead me to believe, like, why y'all don't think that it's mysterious that he did this? Okay, but girl, who am I? So I'm just investigating. Now, what the internet is saying now that Allison, who is his wife, Allison Hoker, she been going through her grieving process, so she been laying low, but not too low, because she made sure that she collected half of his estate, okay, or the other half that he had left. She made sure she collected that, and that was his wife, so I guess she was supposed to because they have kids together. I don't have any problem with that, but it's like it was mysterious how he passed away, and then you go straight to collect his money, and then now you back dancing again with your daughter, but beforehand you was close with his mother, his brother. Now all of a sudden that you got his money, you cut these folks off. Now, are they being annoying? Because family can be annoying. You got to cut them off because they think that you're supposed to be their paycheck. They're supposed to come to you and get money all the time. If that's the case, I understand, but I'm an investigator. I just gotta investigate. So we're gonna pull some cards and see what's the energy around Miss Allison Hoker right now, and then what's the energy around the family. Because the brother is speaking out. The brother posted, I think, on his Instagram. He said that they haven't seen the kids in I don't know how long, and Stephen Twitch had been passed away ever since 7 months ago. And so they said in 7 months, they said that it got to the point that they no longer invited to family gatherings, okay, aka at Twitch Nice House, okay, and they said that they no longer see the kids anymore, okay, aka they got his money, so what do they need? I mean, you should still see the grandma and all that, I feel, but I'm just saying for Allison probably feel like, girl, she can buy a grandmama, but I feel like, come on, Allison. Okay, what's really going on? So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some cards because she could have been grieving in love, because either way it go, Steven, he chose her, okay? That's the woman he chose, so he should have, I'm sure he vetted her just fine. So let's just pull some cards and see how she's doing. So Allison, what's going on with your girl? How you doing? How you holding up? Okay, you got millions in your account now. You back on your show that you and Steven, had going on. So you back in there. You back out there. So let's just see how you really feeling, girl. How is Divine Angels? Give me the best cards from this deck to tell me what's the energy around Miss Allison Hoker in this moment. Okay. So, girl, let's see what we got here. Now, we do got some grieving going on here. There was some grieving. Okay. Miss Allison said she was sad. Okay, so there was some estrangement here, and she wasn't speaking for a minute. And so I see the eyes being red on this little card. So there was some grieving. So Sister Girl said she did cry. Okay, uh, we're gonna find out why she was crying. Was it crying because she missed her husband? We hoping. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so there was some grieving towards her marriage. Okay, girl, that's good. That's good to know. So it seemed like there was some estrangement, but then again, this estrangement mean there was some separation. This girl maybe some separation of state, some separation of financing when it came to her marriage. Okay, but I'm asking about current energy. Okay, and now, oh girl, she back out there, girl. She back out there working, putting out the resumes, honey. She back on the internet. Okay, she had to, and it's speaking about some type of engagement too. She being ambition, so she back out there on the market. Okay, she's no longer being caged up. Okay, she said she out of the marriage now. She's estranged from the marriage, so she out there engaging now. I don't know if she out there dating or what, but she out there engaging. Okay, and she content. Okay, so it seems like she out there. She could possibly have a new relationship, y'all. I'm seeing a new relationship, some contentment going on. I'm seeing a lot of. She grieved her husband. It seems like she grieved and she over it, and she moving on. She could possibly be either getting engaged or possibly upcoming. Now this could be, I'll give it to the next 6 months. We'll see, is she going to be engaged and ready to be married now, because she getting back out there with the estrangement. Come on, let's pull everybody up so y'all can see the card. So we're going to see what's going on with all of this. She being ambition. Okay, it's also speaking like she out there learning something new, maybe. Okay, putting it, like I said, putting their resume out there when it comes to dating, love, new relationship, and being creative. So, girl, let's find out. Because who knows? She says it's almost been a year, so it's time, she said. You know, they don't take much for their preference to move on after they get the estate. After they move on, girl, I mean, after the passing and all that, the girl, they don't take long. Just a move on, honey. So we got estrangement. Let's find out why is this estrangement here for Allison Holker and her current energy. Why she feeling estranged. Okay, so we got distant horizon. So it's like feeling like she cut the anchor. She done cut the anchor, baby. She done set sail. So when it comes to grieving, she done with that. Okay, she moving on. And she moving on far from it, okay? And if that includes leaving the family behind, that's just what it is. Okay, but what about the kids knowing that their family, right? They should, if that was their daddy, right? So let's find out about this marriage. What's going on with this marriage? Why is a marriage here? She's moving on. She's estranged from this marriage. But it could be a new marriage. I see a new love here. So let's see. Let's pull from this deck. What's going on with this marriage card for Miss Allison Holker? Is Sister Girl about to get married again? Or is she in partnership to do, new work? Or she's going back to work doing what they did before? Okay, she back to dancing. I think she's dancing with her daughter now, so she ain't dancing with Twitch, of course. And she back to, they had some type of HD TV show. I think some type of housing network show that her and Twitch had that she's back on again. So let's see what's going on with this marriage card for Miss Allison. Yeah. Okay, so off top, we got the Three of Pentacles. So she's working. She is definitely working together with somebody. She got some type of energy or some type of synergy. She's working together with somebody, either partnering with somebody. It could be somebody concerning business or money. But then again, okay, this Three of Pentacles, it could be some type of contract signing or some type of partnership. But it's a low vibrational one, okay? It's one that either she was keeping on the down low, or it was one that she's not speaking of right now, okay? So it's, in between the sheets. Maybe she getting in bed with a new partnership, but, she taking an oath, some type of oath, okay? Whether it's a government oath, Oath of silence, girl, a Hollywood oath, or a oath of marriage, some type of marriage or vow. Okay, but the Eight of Pentacles, she's being creative. So it's giving me that she's taking some type of Hollywood oath at this time, some type of partnership. She's getting in bed with some type of partnership. Now, it's a low vibrational partnership. It's one that got some type of contracts. Okay, so it's going to be bound, and she's not going to be able to speak about certain things once she signs these contracts. Okay, but I do see Pentacles coming in. We got 8 Pentacles here and 3. Okay, so that's money rolling in, baby. Allison about to be working, honey. So get ready for it. So that's why this ambition card is here. Give me more about this ambition. Okay, so the ambition that's going on right now. Okay, so it's still speaking about love, communication, some type of love, arrows of love. Okay, maybe she got to dating a few people, baby. But she moving forward, okay, from this marriage. Okay, so that's all you need to know. But there's some heavy burdens. Okay, I don't know if she's going to run into some type of roadblocks. Okay, she's going to trip over some things, baby, because she got that 10 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Ooh, with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this still speaks about victory and support, you know, being behind her. But there's something that's going to be a roadblock when it comes to love. So I don't know if the family going to pull up on her and be like, wait a minute, hold up. What's all these ones? What's all this passion, all this communication? You know, what are you doing? It's a lot of things that's going on behind the doors, baby. But it's going to be victory for her, okay? And moving forward, she's going to have support. But it's going to be a lot of heavy burdens. So we're going to find out what these heavy burdens is. But she's going to be content, baby. Maybe even be gaining some weight, baby, some love weight. So let's find out more about this contentment here. Okay, so, but we got 3 of Swords, girl. So she thinks she's going to be content, girl, but with this new relationship. But the new relationship seems like it's going to end up with some type of deception, baby. It seems like somebody coming in to get that money, those pentacles. And they're throwing those arrows of love, which could be love bombing. Somebody can come in and be love bombing her. Okay, thinking they supporting and there for victory and trying to, you know, say that, oh, I'm here to support you, girl. I'm here to help. But then we're going to have some deception, some 3 of Swords energy. With the 10 of Swords energy, she's going to act like everything is cool and everything is fine. But it's still that 10 of Swords. Either she don't know who is doing what, or she's naive to it. But at the end of the day, we still see this Chariot moving forward with victory no matter what. Okay? So it's going to be some stumbling blocks. So I don't know if when she started doing things, people going to push back. I don't know if the Twitch people going to push back, or Twitch family fans or whoever going to push back. But sister girl about to move forward. Now with this dark energy, it seems like she's going to move forward with something that people are not going to agree with. So let's see what's going on with this dark energy. What is this devil energy here for Allison Hoker? And there's opportunities. All these pentacles stacking up all around her. So this little deck said, not today. Okay, let's see what this deck have to say about this. Devil energy for Miss Allison Hoker. What's this girl about to sign up for? Okay, let's see what these 3 little cards have to say. Oh, girl, we got the Snake Princess. Not the Snake Princess. Miss Allison, I thought you was over there doing right. It says the Serpent's Path to Power. So either somebody gonna slither up on her, girl, okay, be kissing all on her, loving all on her. She thinks she still got it, honey, and they're gonna come in like a serpent in the night. But then again, the fact that it's the Snake Princess, either she gonna have a girlfriend or she the snake. Okay, so it's like snake activity attracting snake mate. Okay, she got the apple, somebody want it. Okay, she thinks she the apple, but it's like, girl, it's something about that apple that snake wants. So some type of serpent gonna come along her path. Okay, and you know, it's like she going in for power and opportunity for those pentacles. And girl, she might get snaked in the process. While she trying to snake, she gonna be snaked. Okay, we got the little Red Riding Hood again. There go that red apple, that red hood. Okay, so it's something that she got people want, girl. Okay, she said, "I am not a victim." Okay, if you say so, if you say so, sis. But Little Red Riding Hood, she goes out there. She is naive, and she is somebody that does need protection, but she was being set up. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood. She was set up by whoever sent her out there with that red hood on, knowing that there was wolves out there. They set her up to fail, but she did go out there and she survived on her own. So it seems like she gonna be able to survive whatever she gonna go through, but so Sister Girl gonna be surrounded by a lot of low vibrational energy. I don't know if she realized that when she signed the contract, girl. But it says the mermaid in a core pun. And what that means, it says rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. Okay? See, again, I see a lot of her being snaked around, toiled around, but then she going to come out with victory on top, which means, okay, she the snake princess. Once she learned her power, girl, she going to be out there, honey. So y'all going to be seeing a lot of Miss Allison, girl. Okay, she's gonna be under the sea and on the earth, girl, with the mermaid and the court pun. Now, it's a court pun. It ain't that deep, girl. It ain't that deep. Okay, so it ain't that big. So don't start coming out with the big head. But you got your own little pun, I guess. So that's cute. But she gonna, like I said, she's gonna be running to some heavy burdens. So I don't know if she's gonna be running to some snake, activities with contract signing, with relationships, with going against whatever she's doing. It's gonna be some pushback. Okay, and even in relationships, girl, it's gonna be pushback in that sort of activity. It's almost like she's gonna take a step forward just to take a step back, girl. So let's give her some advice. No. We're gonna see, girl, why? What's going on with the family? Yeah, girl, why you ain't talking to this man family? Okay, so let's see. Let's pull from this deck. What is happening with the family, Miss Allison? Why are you not talking to this folks' family, this man family? Okay, they said you got his money, therefore they need to be at that house. That's what they say. So let's see what these cards have to say. Why is Allison being funny with the family? Okay, there's a loss here. Okay, that's the first card that came out. It's a loss when it comes to housing. It's a loss when it comes to somebody probably being able to survive. Okay, and maybe the family feel like, Steven probably took care of them a little bit, especially Mama. She probably feel it that way. And she feel like it was a loss, so she coming back to collect. Okay, this person kind of scavenging. They over here scavenging, and this person up here living ample. And they said they need to come by and holler at her, okay? Because it's a loss. They lost a son. Yes, she lost a husband, but we both lost. We both need to eat. Okay, let's pull some more cards and see what they got to say. Okay. But it seemed like somebody put up a line. Somebody put up some type of defense when it comes to the family. And I'm just going to assume it's Allison, okay? Because the marriage card just got knocked over. So we know there's a loss here. These folks said there's a loss. They lost. She lost. But then somebody being defensive here. And it's like, honey, the swords are being thrown, baby. The daggers are out. And now it's battle. So they over there at war, girl. Look at the board head. They going head to head. Okay? With the two head to head, may the best, I guess, family wins. Okay, it's a brawl. So I guess that's why that Ten of Swords is here too. They're gonna push back at the girl trying to date and everything because they're trying to get some order. Okay, girl, either a court order or set up some type of, some kind of checks to be coming through on a regular basis, baby, without having to come through and ask, or maybe even some orders to come see the kids. Okay, but some order need to be done, they said. Okay, but some defense has already been set up. Okay, but we got devotion. Now, this devotion card, somebody got some type of devotion, either some type of dying devotion or not so much, because you see that bird down there on the ground, but this bird looking straight ahead. Okay? It's like night and day. So things have changed from night and day when it comes to the family. No more giving out the stars. No more, you know, tagging on the post. Honey, they probably got blocked on social media. But let's see. Let's find out why this is order here. Let's give the family some advice, okay? What type of advice can we give the family concerning Twitch? Okay, this one or two cards came out. Let's see. Let's give Allison some advice when it comes to the family. Girl, I know the cards didn't tell Allison to do that to them folks. Let me see. So let's see what the cards told the family. The family need to be an elk, okay? They need to stand tall. So they may be taking this girl to court and they say they deserve some type of, visitation with the kids or something. But they say they need to stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. And others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So I don't know if they not standing with dignity and they need to, or they need to stand up and then I guess go to court for their rights, girl. Okay. But then at the end of the day, if you stand with integrity, you'll be treated with respect. So next we got the humpback whale, baby. So it says music is essential to your healing. So the family seem like they still going through some healing and they ain't over the loss of Stephen. And they said it's pretty much they need to heal for their own well-being, whether they're singing and playing an instrument or listening. So I don't think these folks are ready to start singing or playing no instrument. So unless the mama trying to make some type of debut, because she has been doing a lot of interviews. So we'll see. Look out for the mama. But it says also do some listening too with the humpback whale. So they need to listen. Now, when it comes to Allison, girl, the cards told Allison to turn to a chameleon, baby, blend in, disappear. It says stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of the event. So they said for her to disappear. They said she got enough money to disappear and blend in. Okay, they won't even be able to see her no more. Now, the cards know they wrong for that, but, girl, we got to just listen to the cards and just go on with it, honey. So that's going to be the investigation for Allison Hoker when it comes to an update on Stephen Twitch Boss. Okay, let's see if Stephen he in spirit, right? Let's see if he want to say anything. Okay, let's see if he got a message. Is there a message from Stephen Twitch Boss to Allison? Okay, is there a message to Allison? Okay. All right. And let's see if there's a message for your mother. What's the message to your mother, Stephen? Okay. So that's the message to the mother. Okay, do you got a message for your brother? Because he definitely want to know some things. Okay, tell your brother something. What's the message to your brother, Stephen? Get that boy a message. The brother must be acting out because Stephen didn't want to give him a message. So let's see. Let's see, what's the message to... he want to give his wife. The message is key to intimacy. A girl, she need to open up. She must be not out of touch with her emotions and her feelings, which she probably was like that when it came to him. Okay. It says the key to intimacy. Let's see what he wants her to know. It says intimate love is a core need to be met in a relationship to ourselves and those closest to us. So, yeah, it's almost like he wants her to be more intimate and be more open with his family. It says the journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. So it's like he feel like she not operating out of love when it comes to maybe his family, I'm assuming, okay? And probably even to him. Because I feel like when a man walk away from his house like that, that means he ain't being respected in his house. It's like no dignity. It's almost like walking away with a little book back on your back with your head down low. That means you being screamed at probably stuff probably being thrown at you. You uncomfortable, and because you're a good spirited person, and girl, you ain't gonna bother your preference back. You know, you're gonna let your preference do whatever she wants to you. Then you ain't got no choice but to walk away with your head down to a little seedy motel for you to rethink your life. And after doing that so many times, it's like, what next? Okay. And then if she, so how many times do you think she's gonna let you just walk away peacefully before she chase you down and do whatever she's gonna do to you? Okay. Because if she don't have an intimate relationship with you, she's not really connected to you, who you truly are. Okay. So he feel like, she need to open up and be more intimate. Okay. And they said she need to seek some type of assistance too. It says assistance with access. He said, now you got money, girl. You can afford a therapist. It said it is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. So it seems like she may need some type of help and assistance, and he see it. So that means he's still kind of careful. He still care for her in the outer world, baby. And he said, wishful expectations. He wished things would have been better when he was here. He was on that treadmill of life, baby. Okay, on the hamster wheel of life, pretty much, if you say. And I guess he was tired of it, girl. He realized he was on it, unlike the hamsters, and he wanted to get off, I guess. But it says, acknowledge the smoke and the mirrors in your life for what they are, period. So he pretty much telling us that it was smokes and mirrors in his marriage, okay? Him and his wife was estranged, pretty much. That's what he telling us. He was estranged from his wife. He probably was living in that hotel. And she probably was, come home. You ain't pay the bill. You didn't do this. And she probably went and chased him down, girl. And it's telling her to stay in the background right now. Okay? But when it comes to the marriage, I feel like there was no intimacy there. Okay? Not to the point that he wanted it to be there. Okay? Now, maybe they had some type of arrangement. But he said that she needed to open up. And he said the marriage was all about smokes and mirrors, okay? And he acknowledged the smokes and mirrors. And I guess that's when he said, he was done with it. He walked out the door of the marriage. Now, let's see what he got to say to his mother. I just feel like that's a powerful card. That's my first time even seeing it here. That hamster wheel of life. He had wishful expectations. And, girl, knowing him, he probably left so that his family could have a better life. Because I just see a lot of darkness. I do see darkness here. I feel like it was dark in his own home. And he was the only dark person there. And that probably was dark to him too. That probably was sad to him too. Because it's like that's the home you created, and you almost like a foreigner, if you will, in your own house. I don't care how much you say, look, my son, you look just like me. How 50 Cent always do. It's like, but that boy don't look nothing like you, boy. Stop. But, he didn't feel like he had intimacy, okay, in this estranged marriage, okay? And he just want her to seek some type of assistance. Now, let's go to the mother. Now, when it comes to mom, he's saying there was some type of distorted desire there. Distorted desire. Now you see somebody running. And now are you running from something or running to something? It looks like you're running from something in the distance, but you're running to something. So he probably ran from one strong type of mother, one type of woman, to another type of woman. And they probably was the same. But it speaks about conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. Wow, that's deep. So it seems like there was something that was there that maybe he had ever since childhood that was distorted. Some type of desires that were distorted there. And as you see, he was running from it. And maybe he was running from it, like running from his mom. And mom represent home. Okay? It represents small town. It represents Alabama. Okay? And then he ran to, look who he ran to. That looked like Allison. He ran to distorted desires, which means he never was able to live his conscious life. Like his conscious and his unconscious life didn't meet up. Okay, so it was like he was probably running from himself, and that seems unpleasant. That just seems like you running from yourself just to get off the wheel, just to be with yourself, and still be who you are. Okay, so But then here we go, moving again. When it comes to his mother, it seems like he was on the move. He was breaking away. Look at the fence being broken. Look at the baggage on his back. Okay, and he want his mom to take some type of accountability. Now it speaks about responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and to others. So it's some type of accountability and some type of distorted desire, some type of distorted relationship that the mother may have. Him and his mother may have some type of distorted relationship that was not, like, again, that created the smokes and mirrors for his relationship, right? So because your parents create a foundation of a relationship that you're going to go to, that you think you're running from a relationship from your parents, and just to run into a relationship that you think look different from your mother, just to be the same. Okay, so he want his mother to take accountability for the distorted things that was happening in their relationship, in their life, that he called himself running away from just to run to. So let's see what he got to say to his brother. Honey, he got his radical honesty. He says brother needs to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But there's an armor here, so it's some type of protection. It says to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Wow. So it's some type of radical honesty that somebody needs to see here. So, and this to the brother. So some type of truth. He's like, the brother needs to speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor. So it's like the brother trying to stand up for what he believes in, but it's like, are you really standing up for righteousness or for yourself? Okay, and it's some type of self-denial. Okay, and some type of alienation. It says to suffocate in the armor of alienation. And that's what the brother said. The brother said he's been alienated from the family and from, Allison kids and Twitch kids. But we need some honesty here. Okay, wisdom is in play here. Again, it's something about a certain way that somebody sees something. It's something about the way the brother sees something that may be a little distorted as well. It says our intuition knows more than we do. So it's almost like, is the brother onto something? Because we need some type of radical honesty here. Okay, I see this armor here, but it's like, are you suffocating yourself in this armor? It's like everybody here has some type of maybe selfish motive, some type of distorted way of seeing things, because I feel like what we saw is not what we get. That's why this man was confused on why he wanted to be here, because everything was distorted. Everything was smoke and mirrors. Okay, you didn't see things straight. Okay, and the brother's not seeing things straight, or maybe he is, but the intuition, it's like something's happening in the intuition. It says our intuition knows more than we do. So it's something in the physical that's all about smokes and mirrors. It's something in the unconscious that's real, but it's unspoken. Okay, when it comes to this family, again, that unspoken part. It started off, and he brought that into his marriage, but it came from his family. It came from his roots. Okay, and as far as Allison go, when it comes to his family, she said she's gonna blend in. She's gonna fall back when it comes from the family. Now the family's gonna still be trying to come in because they feel like there was a loss here for them. Okay, but it's like you guys need to be real honest about it, about the relationship that was really here, the real honest truth about the relationship. So yeah, girl, there's a lot of smokes and mirror here, but that's family. That's family sometimes, okay? And usually the truth comes out when somebody passes away. You found out that daddy had an extra family, okay, when at the funeral. Sad, okay, because everybody trying to collect. So that's going to be the reading for Stephen Twitch Boss and Allison and the family, okay? That's the update. Catch me on the next one, girl. Talk to you later. Bye.